Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals, come to you live from Vietnam, guys. We're seeing kind of a mixed day out in crypto space. What is happening? What's going on? We're going to talk about that. I'm going to try to demystify what's going on. And, we're seeing that, Dogecoin is looking pretty good right now. Dogecoin is looking set to break past its 799 resistance out there. So that is pretty good from that perspective. And we could be seeing a 30% rise from here. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to jump into that. Also, it looks like the CEO of Celsius, Alex Maninsky, in the house. He tried to flee the U.S. and he got nabbity nab and stopped out there. So from that perspective, that's looking pretty good. It looks like also Tron, Mr. Sun out there is also under investigation right now. Also, we had the anonymous who went out on YouTube and gave a basic statement that it looks like the days are numbered for Dogecoin out there. So it looks like Dogecoin and Alex from Celsius, they're both going to get a 24 pack of soap on a rope, guys, because they're going to need it, and hopefully they get locked up together, guys. So watch out for rug pulls. And that's why I always say, if you're going to invest in cryptocurrency, don't invest in anything that is younger than 2 years, guys. Stay away from algorithmic stable coins. We've all learned our lesson with that, with the Luna tuna debacle out there. So guys, watch out for that. So guys, if you're watching and you're listening, guys, I just want to say God bless each and every one of you. Remember, this is not financial advice, and I'm not a licensed financial advisor. So we got right now, we've got the Dino in the house, and also we got Annabelle, because she's Debbie Downing on Ethereum right now. Because you can see, if you take a look at if you guys take a look at the heat map out there, you can see that Ethereum is down and BTC is up right now. So from that perspective, it's kind of a bit of a mixed bag out there. So let's see how we're doing in the pre-market. So if we jump into the pre-markets right now, we're seeing that the pre-markets are looking pretty good. We're seeing that Asia today was mainly up. We saw that Nikkei was up. We saw the Hang Seng and the Shanghai were all up. So that is pretty good. And the European markets are also looking green as well. So that is overall, that's looking pretty good. That's mad crazy good, guys. So right now we're seeing that the pre-markets are also looking pretty good, and they're not jittery at all. We're seeing that everything is about 0.5%. The Dow Jones is only about 0.34%. So I'm pretty confident out there that we are going to have a big comeback this week. And I think this week is going to be a huge comeback, not only for the cryptocurrencies, but also for the broader markets out there. So that is good news, guys. That's absolute good news. So I'm all fired up. And right now, if you take a look at the on-chain data for Bitcoin, we're seeing that about $100 million worth of Bitcoin has flown off exchanges. So that has been pretty good from that perspective. And as we see more and more Bitcoin flowing off exchanges, that is pretty good. And we're seeing that, the amount of Bitcoin flowing off exchanges, we've hit an all-time high since 2018. We have not seen this many Bitcoin being flowing off exchanges. So this is some huge catalyst out there. Some people are saying that by the end of this year, early 2023, we could be seeing 10K for Bitcoin. Others are saying that we could be seeing all-time high 70, 75,000. So I'm going to talk about and give you both sides of the coin. So we're going to look at the Debbie Downer Annabelle side of where Bitcoin could be going, and also we're going to look at the Dino side of things. So we're going to be looking into it, guys. We're going to definitely be looking into it and try to find out the whole truth. So remember, do your own risk management, do your own research out there. It's so important, guys and gals. We're seeing that more Ethereum is flowing back onto exchanges, and Ethereum is just, it's getting hammered, guys. It's getting hammered. We have the Ethereum 2.0 testnet that's going, the Sopitia testnet is going to be going live in the first week of July. So we're getting closer to the Ethereum 2.0, the beacon chain being released. So we are getting closer to that. So hopefully there's not going to be any more delays out there from that perspective. So right now, this is kind of interesting. This is breaking news. I did talk about this in my first video this morning, but I think it's all good, well, and important that I bring it to you. Looks like, as I said, Alex Maninsky, he attempted to leave the country this week and he got stopped at Morrison Airport. And so it's not clear right now if he's under arrest or he's been detained or he's just been barred from leaving the country, guys. So it's kind of weird that, what is Alex thinking trying to leave the country when Celsius is under so much pressure right now? So that is really not a smart move. That is not a good move for Alex in the house. And that just, puts more and more less confidence in the market in terms of Celsius ever giving us our crypto back. And as we know that Celsius has hired some top-notch bankruptcy lawyers as well. Goldman Sachs said they're going to buy Celsius out with $2 billion. We haven't heard anything more about that. It's only rumored. There's been no confirmation out there from Goldman Sachs out there. So from that perspective, it's all about a wait and see, guys. Keep in mind, we got some huge Dogecoin news. Dogecoin is looking bullish, guys. It's looking really fantastic. And we're seeing that fear and greed right now is at 12. And that's slightly down from where it was yesterday, which is kind of interesting because I thought that from my perspective and my community, we're all thinking that the whole sentiment right now is going up. So that's looking pretty good from that perspective. Sorry about the noise. It's the neighbors. The neighbors' kids are going nuts, guys. So, from that perspective, the sentiment I thought was going up. So I was kind of surprised to see that it was going down, down from that perspective. And right now we're seeing that, we're seeing this is from Profit Blue in the house, and Bitcoin is very likely going to melt down starting from here. Please be careful. So this is kind of, the opposite. Some TA analysts are saying we're going to be going up. Some TA analysts are saying that we're going to be going down. So from that perspective, he's looking at, we could be seeing a $10,000 Bitcoin coming in. So, we do have, if you take a look at the Bitcoin on the daily right now, on the 4-hour chart, we still have this inverse head and shoulders that is playing out, and Bitcoin is trading about $21,415. So that is pretty good. We are still not able to get above $22,000, which is starting to become a little bit concerning for me in the house, guys. So, guys, I have to keep an eye on that. But, here is from TA Alice. He says that the bull run will begin in 7 to 84 days in the house. So that is, so there's a contrarian indicator out there, and we're absolutely seeing that, there are different perspectives out there. But, one thing that we can all agree on, and, the people that think that Bitcoin is going to be going down, all agree that by 2025, we could be seeing $100,000 to $250,000 Bitcoin. Tim Draper said $420,000 Bitcoin. So definitely we're going to see an all-time new high in 2025. That is absolutely for certain. So from my perspective, if we do see Bitcoin going, anywhere below, anything below 15,000 to 10,000, I'm going to be buying up Bitcoin like crazy because I'm going to be cashing out in 2025 whenever Bitcoin hits $100,000 or more. I will sell some of my Bitcoin, take my profits like a madman. So from that perspective, I'm still pretty positive about crypto. Also, too, this from Miles J. Crave. Probability says July should be bullish, guys. And let's hope that's true because we're seeing that so far this year, Bitcoin has just been like a big giant turd from that perspective. Bitcoin has been like a big kick in the nuts out there. So hopefully we get some reversal going to the upside. But there are contrarians out there, and there are some TA analysts who are saying that Bitcoin is going to be going down and down and down, guys. So we just have to keep an eye on that. Also, we're seeing that I hope Bitcoin can invalidate this bearish divergence. But right now we are seeing a bit of a bearish divergence on the 1-hour time frame, and the bearish divergence is often very negative, and this could push Bitcoin back down to $17,000, guys. So just buckle up. So I'm trying to paint both sides of the story for you. So right now, if you take a look at Bitcoin on the weekly right now, so last week Bitcoin did paint a very positive candle. So we haven't seen that in about 2 weeks. So that is pretty good. And so far right now, we're basically at the minor capitulation line at $21,421. So far this week, we are in the weenie, and we're got 6 days and 14 hours. So, I really can't tell you if we're going to go green or we're going to go red for this week. It's too early to tell, guys. It's absolutely too early to tell. DYX has just gone down a touch, guys. It's a touch. And this is kind of boring right now. So right now we're seeing that the Dogecoin volume has jumped 9% today, and that is pretty good. And it hasn't been because of Elon Musk tweets. It's been because we've seen a lot of the 10th largest cryptocurrency with market capitalization is now well ahead of Polkadot. We know that. But what is really causing this to happen is that we are seeing a lot of the primary reasons behind this whole bullish divergence that's happening right now is the increased amount of large transactions. And I did talk about that in my previous video. You guys and gals, go back and watch my previous videos, and we did talk about that. And that is one of the reasons that the Dogecoin, that's one of the reasons why Dogecoin is going up, because we're seeing a lot of large value transactions going up, and we're seeing that the large value transaction has gone up 45%. So that is what is really fueling that. It's not been been Elon Musk. It's not been anything other than we're seeing a lot of large transactions happening for Dogecoin. So here's another article. Here's why Dogecoin looks set to run higher after breaking free from this pattern. So we're seeing right now, that Dogecoin right now is at 0.777, and we are about to break out, guys. We broke out of this 0.68. So 0.68 we broke out, and we're seeing that higher lows are forming right now, and we're seeing that Dogecoin has broken past the 50-day simple moving average, and that is pretty bullish, guys. So right now Dogecoin is at time of recording at the 50-day simple moving average, and if we can break past that, if we can absolutely break past that, that is going to be a definite bullish indicator, and that is going to push us past 0.799, and that is our huge resistance right now, the purple rain line at 799. So if Doge can get above that, that is going to be huge. That's going to be fantastic. That is going to be amazing in the house for Dogecoin. So what is happening with Ethereum right now? So Ethereum right now at time of recording is basically it's sitting at the $1,200 line, and it's just stuck right here. We've had the $1,200 line retested yesterday, and we were able to keep above that. We're seeing it being tested today, so hopefully this will hold. If we cannot hold the $1,200 line, we are going to be seeing ourselves going down. And one of the reasons that we're seeing the $1,200 line not being respected is we're seeing a lot of leverage traders trading against Ethereum right now. So that is not good. If we take a look at the Shiba Weeby right now, Shiba is at 1158. It's also respecting my upper trend line, and we're seeing that also Shiba Weeby on the daily is also forming higher lows. So that is pretty positive from that perspective. So let's go Shiba Inu. And we also talked about that we have the Shibarium that's going to be happening between 48 to 72 hours. So this is amazing news. Go back and watch my previous video. We do talk about that and give you some more in-depth detail about that. Let's take a look at the leverage AP. WAPI's in-house, guys. Let me give this a minty refresh out there, guys. So hopefully you guys are looking good and feeling good out there. It's a great time to be alive. Guys, update, I am flying to Bangkok on July 1st. Me and the family are going over there for about a month to 2 months, and we're going to be staying in our apartment over there. So we're going to start doing our live streams from Bangkok as well. Hopefully we do some live streams, and from that perspective, we're going to be doing some more street view kind of cryptocurrency updates. So it's going to be a little bit more exciting out there. So July 1st, don't expect 3 videos, maybe only 2 videos, because our flight leaves around 6 p.m. guys. So there will probably be two videos on July 1st, and then we're going to give you guys an update. We'll give you a bit of a tour of our place in Bangkok, guys. So that's going to be interesting. We're going to do a little bit more candid stuff on the street. So that is a great time to be alive, because all the restrictions in Bangkok have been lifted. So now you can just get on a plane and get on over there, and the mask mandate has been lifted as well, except for on public transportation, buses and trains and planes. So that is cool, guys. So everything is open back up. And if you're going to be in Bangkok, guys, DM me. Let's meet up in Bangkok, guys. So from that perspective, we're seeing right now $154 million worth of leverage traders got wrecked out there, guys, and we got 69,000 traders have been wrecked right now. So we're seeing right now on the 24-hour time frame, we're seeing that basically Bitcoin and Ethereum are being leverage traded, also a Doge as well, guys. So Doge is being, a lot of people are taking longs on Doge because they think Doge is going to be going up, and I think it's going up because it has broken out of our 0.68 resistance level, and we are printing higher lows, guys. So that is pretty good from that perspective. And we're seeing right now on the hourly time frame, we're seeing mainly shorts, guys. So that is one of the reasons why Bitcoin is going uppity up right now. So that is pretty good. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Let's see what's going on in Ethereum right now. And we're seeing Ethereum mainly shorts right now. So hopefully that's going to be a bullish reversal to the upside. So that is pretty good for Ethereum. So hopefully we're going to start seeing some positive territory for Ethereum, guys. So what is happening? What's going up? The crypto markets are starting to turn around. I think we're going to see a huge blast off when the broader markets open. So I'm pretty psyched. I'm pretty pumped about that, guys. And here's a warning to the wise out there. As we see that we're still in the bear cycle, it's so important that you take control of your crypto. And remember, if you have cryptos on lending platforms, if you have cryptos if you have them on like BlockFi or Voyage or any of these kind of things, remember, if you don't control the keys, you don't control your crypto. Please read the fine print of your user agreement, because if these platforms go bankrupt or they have liquidity issues, you could lose your crypto. So from that perspective, guys and gals, I highly recommend, remember, not financial advice, just what the OG is doing. I moved 99% of my crypto from exchanges, from lending platforms, and I moved it onto hardware wallets. And if you're looking for a hardware wallet, I recommend Tracer. I also recommend, Ledger, and you can go down and check the description of my videos, and you can check out my links to Tracer. You can check out my links to Nano out there. Some people ask what is better, Nano or Tracer. I like Tracer for Ethereum, and Bitcoin is super easy. But the Nano Ledger S does support more altcoins. It's a little bit more intuitive out there, and you can also check your balances offline through the phone app, guys. So that is pretty good from that perspective. So I'm not shilling, I'm just saying, be safe, be out there, get most of your crypto off lending platforms and off centralized exchanges, and get them onto hardware wallets or software wallets. Good software wallets is like Exodus, MetaMask, and Trust Wallet. Remember, MetaMask and Trust Wallet a little bit more difficult. It's kind of like a little bit more techy out there. Exodus is really simple. You can sync up your mobile phone with your PC from that perspective, and also you can use your hardware wallet to plug into Exodus as well, to kind of give you this friendly, GUI kind of interface. So that is pretty good. Let's take a look at the total market cap. So we're seeing the total market cap right now is at 978 billion. We're still, it's like knocking on the door of 1 trillion on a live coin watch. On a live, on other platforms like Coin Market Watch and others, CoinGecko, you may see is over 1 trillion. But right now on live coin watch, it's only at just under 1 trillion, guys. So from that perspective, it's okay. We're seeing the volumes alike, and the Bitcoin dollars is still coming down. So from that perspective, we are seeing more liquidity flowing out of the itty bitty, and we're seeing it flowing back into Ethereum, into altcoins, and altcoin is right there. So remember, in the bear cycle, dollar cost averaging is key, diversification is key. And right now, what the OG is buying, I'm focusing mainly on Ethereum and Bitcoin right now. I'm stacking the sats. I'm definitely stacking up the sats right now. And we're seeing that, on the weekly, we're seeing most of the altcoin projects have gone up dramatically. You can see nothing is in the red. This is like the first 50 projects here. You're seeing absolutely nothing in the red. So that is pretty good from that perspective. On the weekly, we're right now. If we look at the coins today, we're seeing that Bitcoin is slightly up, guys. We're seeing Ethereum is down about almost 1%. We're seeing the Binance Beast coin. The Binance Beast coin is up slightly as well. We're seeing ADA is down 2.12%. We're seeing Solana is down. We're seeing the Doge Warrior on fire, up at 10.67%. So that is pretty positive. We're seeing the Dottie what's going on is down as well, and we're seeing that the Shibi Weeby is also down as well. But overall, if we take a look at the weekly, the weekly gains, there's been some really good gains for cryptocurrency and the altcoins right now. So from that perspective, that's going to bring this video to a close. Go down there, boop the likes, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Comment, check out all the links, guys. Become a Patreon member, do all that kind of stuff. The links look like that, so go down and check out the links, guys. And don't forget to get the merch, guys. Get the merch. Gear up the OG gear. I just want to say, God bless you guys. Be safe out there. Be humble out there, and secure your crypto. Take it off exchanges and lending platforms. Put it onto hardware wallets or software wallets where you control the keys and the seed phrase. That is so important, guys. And remember, if you do write down the seed phrase, please, whatever you do, don't take a picture of it, and don't keep it on your phone or on your computer or in the cloud, because whoever gets the seed phrase can take your crypto, guys. And once they take it, it's gone forever, guys. So God bless you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.